Welcome, beautiful Aquarius. This is a reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. And if you are not sure where that is in your chart, you can do a quick Google search for free astrology chart. Okay, and a couple of good websites come up that will help calculate that. But anyway, this is for the month of September. My name is Rayne. Thank you for being here. I am a psychic medium, a tarot card reader, singer-songwriter, independent documentary filmmaker, humanitarian, and all kinds of stuff. But this is just one of the ways that I'm helping to raise the vibration here on the planet. Okay, so I'm sharing my gifts. So I am going to burn a little Palo Santo while I'm talking to you and clear the energy. I hope I don't come across as abrupt because I do cuss sometimes. Okay, just that's your warning. I cuss sometimes. All right. Yes. Time is very interesting. As Einstein said, time is relative. And so if you are drawn to looking or watching this reading a year from now and it resonates with you, then it's your reading. That being said, take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? You're more than welcome to check out some of my other videos. I'm uploading videos for each of the astrological signs. So check out for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if I don't resonate with you, because some people don't like my personality, whatever. There are a lot of amazing tarot card readers on YouTube, and I urge you to check them out. I watch some myself. All right. So I am going to say a quick prayer and set the intentions, and then I'm going to get into it. I'm using a couple of different tarot decks as well as a few different oracle decks, and I channel the information, and so sometimes I get a little zenned out when I'm doing so. So forgive me. Let's see. What do I want to hit? Okay, so this is going to be a little bit loud. Just a warning. That's such a nice tone, too. I urge you to take a deep breath and get present with me. I ask my angels and my guides to be present here with this reading today for the sign of Aquarius. I ask that the messages come through that we need to hear for our present circumstances and situations. I ask to be a clear conduit, that the words that come out of my mouth be easily understood, that I am able to interpret the data properly, and let it be for the highest and the greatest good of all. And so it is. All right, that's my little prayer there. I'm going to get into it, Aquarius. So I'm going to use the Golden Universal Tarot. I try to say what decks I'm using just in case, you're wondering. So we'll get into it. Sign of Aquarius for the month of September, please. Yes. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do our Aquarians need to hear for the month of September 2019? All right. I did all of the... I did a reading for each of the astrology signs. I did 12 readings, and I went and uploaded them. I have to drive into a neighboring town to be able to upload. I'm here in a rural location in Colorado where the internet is a little bit wonky, and so I'm uploading, and I recorded 2 readings for the sign of Pisces and not a single reading for Aquarius. So here I am the following day doing a reading just for you. I was like, okay. And I am uploading both of Pisces readings, so whatever somebody is attracted to, they're attracted to. Now I'm curious to see how those turned out, like how different or how similar they are. All right, Aquarius, what do our Aquarians need to hear for this month of September, please? Just like 4 cards, please. What are the messages that need to come out for Aquarius, please? Okay. I don't really read reversals unless I'm drawn to. Sometimes I do. So interesting. This is interesting. This is, you know, you can't make this shit up. I'm just saying. I started to do your reading a minute ago, and I got about 7 minutes in, and my kids came outside and were outside of the window extremely loud with their friends, and it was so distracting. And I was like, I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start completely fresh. Because I had paused it, and I was like, nah, I'm starting over. And interestingly enough, a couple of the cards that were in that reading came out. So obviously this is, some of the messages are strong for you. I'm just going to say that. Okay. So I'm like, and I'm going to pull from another deck as well. You have some communications coming in, perhaps from a fire sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be you that's really passionate. Okay, I'm just going to start with the first card here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, this has to do with the physical world. See, he has planted his seeds in his garden. He's got his garden growing. It's beautiful. He's looking at it. I mean, he's happy with it. But this card to me is like, he wants more. He likes what he's grown, but he wants to grow more. Okay? And that's a good thing, you know? I mean, that's a good thing. But that's the energy of this card, is like, okay, I have created this, and now I think I might want to grow a little more, expand on that, and that's good. Okay, so the next card that comes out is the Hermit card, Major Arcana. I wanted to, there we go. Major Arcana. When it's Major Arcana, that means it's a prevalent energy. So the Hermit, he follows his own star. He follows his own light. He goes up to the mountaintop to isolate himself and to look within, and he finds the wisdom from within. And then he goes down from the mountain and perhaps shares his wisdom, imparts his wisdom to others, or just lives a life with more awareness. Okay. And next we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is air sign energy. This could be you. Doesn't have to be. But this is air sign energy, and it's a really quick moving energy. It also can be communication coming in. He rushes in without really looking. He just rushes in. I like doing this with the cards. See how shiny it is? Anyway, yeah. This is quick moving energy. Just going straight forward without, not really looking though, but just dun-dun-dun. Knight in shining armor. And then we have the King of Wands. Okay. And the King of Wands says fire sign energy. It doesn't have to be, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This particular king here, he's extremely passionate and fiery, but if you see here, he is very intently looking. He is very focused. He is very serious, this fiery king. He's thinking really hard about what his next move in is. Okay, so when I'm doing collective readings, what happens is that I start receiving multiple storylines. That's and so I will interpret what I am seeing here. If you want me to do a one-on-one with you where I just tap into your personal energy, that is it's different. But I do notice when I'm doing collective readings, I receive several storylines. For some of you, there is a there's a fire sign energy. And like I said, it could be you. Maybe your rising sign is a fire sign or something like that. But there's a fire sign who is thinking really hard about communicating something, okay? Perhaps he's been in hermit mode, but it has to do with new growth. It has to do with new growth. For others of you, perhaps you're running away from a fire sign. Just saying, it could be. And because these are, the king could be a female or a male, okay? Because these are collective readings. The king doesn't necessarily have to be a male. It can be a female. But it's a fire sign. And it's a very strong, assertive energy. But I see because of how these are laying next to each other like this. See how he's looking over here? He's thinking about this action here. So either he's thinking about taking this action of ideas. It could be like ideas, running with ideas. But it could be communicating because it's air. Or he could be thinking about the fact that this could be a person, is running away full speed ahead toward the hermit. Or this could be a progression. This could be a progression. This fiery king he's pretty grounded, but he's very spiritual. He's very passionate, but he's wanting to move forward with ideas. And in order to move forward with these ideas with the vigor that he wants to, he has to take a step back and go within in order to figure out what it is exactly that he or she needs to do to take action to grow this garden bigger. Grow the garden bigger. These are beautiful. It's a beautiful garden, but you know, you can always plant more seeds. Okay, so I'm going to pull cards from another deck, and we're just going to go into this reading a little bit more. All right. Ask my angels to clear the energy from the last reading. What are the messages that our Aquarius people need to hear for the month of September? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do our Aquarius people need to hear in the month of September, please? 2019. All right, here we go. Aquarius, just 3 or 4 cards, please. Queen of Cups. Water sign energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. The Chariot. Got some powerful cards here so far. What is the message for Aquarius, please? 4 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay, we have 3 Cups energies, cards here, which is an indicator of emotions, okay? This is our emotional selves, how we interact with the world. There's a Queen of Cups and a Knight of Cups here, and they're facing away from each other. For some of you, there was an emotional offer that kind of failed in some way. Not saying that that's not going to resonate for everybody, okay? But for some of you, the people I'm tapping into that message, there was an emotional offer that was kind of failed. And I think it's because one of the people involved were too caught up in feeling depressed or sad. Yeah. The way that these cards are reading, the way they're sitting with each other. Okay, so I'm just going to go through these and then we'll dive a little deeper in, because I'm like already receiving several messages here. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups. Check out these cards. This is the Healing Light Tarot, by the way. This is the Queen of Cups. She is open to give her emotions and receive. It is blessed. She is totally in the flow. It's a very feminine energy. It could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be. And next to her is the Chariot, okay? And the Chariot is a major arcana, a very powerful, significant card. This is the card of green light. The universe says, green, go forward, move forward. Obstacles being removed, full speed ahead, okay? And notice that the Chariot driver is standing very calmly with his wand or her wand as the horses move forward very quickly. It's a very grounded energy, and it's very swift and fast moving, which reminds me of this energy, which is a little more reckless, okay? That's a little more reckless. But this is like the universe is moving the obstacles out of your way and saying it is time to move forward. Okay, so then we have the 4 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups is a card of, see how he's sitting with these 3 empty cups. He's in the darkness. He's feeling kind of sad. He's depressed. He's not, He's not present. He's looking at the past. He's too focused on the past to realize that there's this cup being offered. Look, it has wings. It's illuminated. It's coming in from the heavens. This is a blessing coming in. Someone offering their cup, and yet he's focused on these cups. So all he would have to do is look up and realize that a cup is being offered. Those wings are not angel wings. They're like hawk wings or owl wings. They might be owl wings. Those are beautiful. And then we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is an energy, very slow-moving energy. He is emotionally stable. He is on his horse. It's moving forward slowly because he's not spilling his cup. He's still moving forward, but he offers his cup. He's steadfast. He's steady. He doesn't spill. And I will say, the way that these cards are, okay. So the Queen of Cups is right underneath the Seven of Pentacles. And to me, with this growth of a new garden or adding more seeds to your garden, whether that's a physical garden or just figuratively speaking, your domain, what it is, your world, whatever it is that you are producing or growing, building upon that, that is an emotionally fulfilling endeavor. Okay, it will be. You will pour your heart into it. You pour yourself into it openly, willingly, and it will also fulfill you. Okay, so that is something that the universe is saying. Okay, now this is interesting because the Chariot card is directly underneath the Hermit. They are very different energies. Okay, one is going within, isolating yourself from the world. And the other one is saying full speed ahead, dun, 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 but totally blessed. The Charioteer has got his arms like this up toward this garden, okay? And the Hermit is also facing the garden. And this Queen of Cups is like cheersing up toward the garden. Whatever it is that you're cultivating and wanting to grow, this is a green light from the universe, okay? It's a green light from the universe. I'm going to skip this third row and hop over to the King of Wands, because under the King of Wands is the Knight of Cups coming in with his cup very slowly. But he's going the opposite way of everything. This king, his emotional offer is not in the direction that he's even looking. Okay, the king is looking at this Knight of Swords, very like the Knight of Swords is moving in really fast. It's like this king is contemplating. He's contemplating what he wants to say. He's contemplating so much, and he might be reckless in the way that he communicates. Someone might be communicating with you in a very reckless manner, in almost a cold manner. Even though this is a passionate person, the Swords energy can be cold at sometimes. And the fact that the Knight of Cups is right underneath him going the opposite direction makes me feel like whoever this King of Wands energy is not putting their emotions into whatever is going on over here, whether that's you or another person. It could be you, depending on if maybe you have fire in your chart. Or maybe someone is withholding from you. But there's communication that will be coming in, but it wants to come in really swift. It wants to just like blurt out the message. But this Hermit energy is pulling back. It's pulling back. Because gardens do take time to grow. Things do take time to cultivate. Whether that's in a garden or in our lives in general. Some things happen like that. I mean, we do have the Chariot energy and the Knight of Swords energy, which are very fast moving, and they're all moving toward this direction, toward this emotionally fulfilling phase of your life. But somehow, some way, this king is holding back emotionally, and it has to do with, and I'm going to go over here to this other line here where there's the Knight of Swords, and directly underneath him it's this energy being caught up in the past, focusing on cups that weren't fulfilling when there's this cup being offered right there. Okay? So if it's you withholding your emotions because you're too caught up in the past, then know that the universe is supporting your new endeavors, is supporting you in your new growth, okay? If it is someone else in your life that is withholding from you, withholding emotions, it could be to your benefit, okay? Because you don't need that. Okay, there's all this emotional abundance and fulfillment and green light, go, go, go. But the energy is asking you to look within and to figure out what it is that's going to work for you. Yes, it's good to think of the highest and greatest good of all. Always, think of the people around you and how your choices and your actions affect everyone. But it's incredibly important to do what is right for you, okay? And when we have the highest and greatest good in the forefront of our mind, ourselves are included in that. Remember that. But there's a lot of green light. Go, 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 go. But this King of Wands energy, he's withdrawn. He wants to say something. He wants to come in, rushing in like a knight in shining armor, but there's this heavy stagnant energy. And if it is you, know that the stagnant energy will not last, okay? That if you feel like you've been holding back emotionally from someone or from some situation, the universe is telling you that it's okay. Now, okay, this is another scenario. Like I said, there are many scenarios here. We have a Queen of Cups and a King of Wands. So these could be two different people, a man and a woman, or someone with masculine traits and feminine traits, okay? He is looking this way. He's actually looking down toward her, and she's choosing toward this abundance. He wants that. He wants to go rushing in toward this abundance, but he is withdrawn. But she is like full speed ahead. She has this cup that he, whatever, they have noticed this cup. They have seen the cup. They have seen the light, and they have seen the green light from the universe, and they're like, yes, let's do this. Let's do this. And the king is like, yes, let's do this. But then he's withdrawing because of past pain. So who is there? There could be somebody who's withdrawing because of past pain, but they really do have the intention to move forward. They may be in the hermiting stage, and they are contemplating their communications during this hermit stage, but that the communications will come through. Either you or someone else. Either you're going to be communicating with someone very soon, or someone will be communicating with you about this. And maybe some of this stuff will come up because there's a lot of go, go, go energy. And the hermit energy it's not stagnant. It is withdrawn, but it's also moving forward in a different way because it's internalizing. It's figuring things out inwardly, but it is a forward movement. So there's a lot of forward movement, and then all of a sudden there's this like Four of Cups and Knight of Cups energy going the opposite way, like withdrawing almost in a negative way. I mean, it could be depression. Somebody's coming out of depression. For some of you, it's this Queen of Cups that's coming out of the depression. Has been withdrawing their energy and really wasn't giving, maybe tried to give an emotional offer to this King of Wands, but was too caught up in the depression. And a lot of water signs are really deep. So when they feel really deeply, and it seems like water signs have a tendency to get depressed or to withdraw and be alone, go to their homes. Doesn't mean that it is a water sign, but it's that same energy. It's very deep feeling, very deep. A lot of water, a lot of forward movement. The stagnant energy is not going to last for long. Through the month of September, I see some forward movement on that. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards here from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. Beautiful. As above, so below. Clear the energy. What do our beautiful Aquarius need to hear for the month of September? I feel like your reading is going to be a little longer than some people's. September, Aquarius, please. What are the messages for Aquarius? Just one or two cards, please. For the message for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of September. One more. Ooh, wow. That's lovely. Somebody's going to be going to a music festival. Just throwing that out there. That maybe not everybody, but... All right, so the two cards that came out are lightning, power for this. Lightning. That's a powerful force there. Lightning comes from the heavens. When the seasons are changing and we start getting, our weather patterns are changing, I mean, oftentimes there is lightning. But see how the lightning is coming from the heavens and it's striking the ocean waves there. This is water and this is electricity. What happens when we have water and electricity together? Well, we know that water is a very powerful conductor of electricity. And so I feel like when this fiery energy integrates or emerges with this water energy, that it will be like, it's going to, electricity is going to be amplified, okay? Yes, and there's a lot of power involved with the scenario that is going on here. Whatever it is that we're talking about, regardless of which storyline agrees with you, this is powerful. And then we have music, which is harmony, okay? And like I said, some of you are going to be going to like a concert or a music festival. But music is very powerful. It is a great connector. Perhaps the garden you are growing is in the musical field. Perhaps you're a musician. Harmonizing with others, harmonizing with yourself. Perhaps it has to do with listening to music. Perhaps there are 2 people or 3 people even. There could be 3 people here. I didn't say, there could be 4 people here. Quite honestly. Because we got 2 knights and a king and a queen. But bringing together the music. Working together with others in order to create that harmony. Okay? So for some of you, if you're a musician, this is definitely a green light saying work on the music. But it could be in a circumstance where you're an attendee to like an event, or perhaps you put on events. Perhaps you put on events. But this is very powerful. Okay? These 2 cards together are signifying that they're, whatever it is that you're working on, or whatever this signifies for you, it is very powerful. But I do see that your gardens will get tended to, but that you will be working with others. That's what I see. You will be working with others. Yes, go within. Figure out what is going on, what is going to work for you. But there is a big green light from the universe right now during the month of September for you. All right. So now I'm going to pull some cards from the Healing Light Oracle deck. This is a really beautiful deck. That's what the back looks like. Clear the energy. All right, what do our beautiful Aquarians? The Aquarians. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. What do our Aquarians need to hear for the month of September? Yep, this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. I feel like things are about to take off for you. I mean, you've already been cultivating some things and they're really good. But new growth. I see new growth. I see good things in the ways of creative endeavors, perhaps. All right. What are the messages that our Aquarius people, what do they need to hear for the month of September? Just 2 cards, please. 1 or 2 cards, please. What is the message? Ooh. That's beautiful. For some of you, you are growing a garden. Maybe you're about to harvest your garden. Wow. All right. So here we have Green Terra, Supreme Protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. I'm going to show you this picture here. She is beautiful. She reminds me of a garden. Look, she's illuminated by the color green, which I think of like nature. She's got the orchids in her hair. Also, green signifies heart chakra energy. She has her heart chakra illuminated there, as well as her throat chakra. So love, being driven by heart energy, also communication. Also, the third eye and the crown chakra are illuminated. Using your intuition. Yes, it's a very feminine energy. Use your intuition, but know that you are protected. Whatever it is that you're moving forward on, the universe is letting you know that you can trust and have faith that you are safe in your endeavors, okay? Supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. And so if there is any heavy energy from the past, you can know that you're moving forward and that those cords are being cut. Move beyond your limitation, okay? So for some of you, you may be thinking that you're limited by how much money you have, how strong you are, whether you're a male or a female. Like, we can come up with many excuses in the world why it is, and it makes sense that we're not moving forward. But the universe is saying you're protected, and it's a go. It's definitely a green light from the universe. And then we also have Joan of Arc, and to me this is a really powerful image. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Okay, the truth will set you free. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Okay, and check out this picture here. Joan of Arc. She's surrounded by the lilies, and the lilies to me signify peace, purity, pure of heart. She speaks with authority because what she says is the truth. She is illuminated. She is protected, supremely protected. So if you need to speak your truth, if you are contemplating what it is that you want to say, and you're being held back because you're contemplating a lot, know that it's okay to move forward on that. It's going to be for your highest good as well as others around you. And yes, and I think I said that at the beginning of the reading before I even pulled any cards. I love it when the cards, yeah, anyway. All right, so I'm going to pull one more card here, and then we're going to end it. I was told by Spirit to use this particular deck. This is the Universal Love Oracle deck. Really beautiful deck. Universal Love by Tony Carmine Salerno. All right, clear the deck. What do our Aquarians need to hear for the month of September? Just one card, please. Just one card, please, for our beautiful Aquarians for the month of September. What do Aquarians need to hear? What is the message? Too many cards. If that one's meant to come out, it'll come out again. So weird. I mean, it wasn't the same card, but I think 3 of the other signs got this exact same card, so that's why it's like, I guess that's a prevalent energy. This is the gateway, okay? You are the gateway. You are stepping through the gateway. Now check out this image here for the gateway. This is the gateway. Check out this image. To me, this is a very reflective energy, kind of like the hermit would be reflecting, but it's also watery. It almost looks like a moon because it's circular, but then here in the middle, it's like a lake or the reflection of still water. With the reflection almost of the moon there. I see very, very much moon colors there. The moon is all about bringing things to the light, hidden things being revealed, okay? Then also we have the stars. And it almost looks like there are people dancing back there, but it's not quite. It's very abstract. It almost looks like people are dancing down here too. Very abstract. But to me, the star in tarot, the star card is the card for Aquarius, okay? The star card is the card for Aquarius. It is also the card for wishes coming true. Wishes coming true. Wishes being granted. Things that you have been thinking about and manifesting are starting to come to fruition, okay? And so if you are wanting to build upon what you already have created, know that that possibility is here. You have created some abundance, and through your efforts with another or others, it will grow even more so. Okay? It's a green light from the universe. You need to speak up, though. You are being, the universe is saying it's okay to communicate your truth, okay? When you speak your truth, you're not only alleviating or clearing parts of yourself, but it can be for the greatest good of all, like the people you're dealing with. They might need to hear what you have to say. It could bring them to a better understanding. It could enlighten them. The gateway. Wow, this is like, yeah, there were 3 other signs that got this card. So this is a very powerful message for the month of September, to be the gateway and to create the gateway through our actions or non-actions. You'll know when to take action, but the universe is saying go, go, go. All right? I'm going to leave it at that. That's your message for the month of September. Stay tuned for, I do the mid-monthlies, and I'm also getting up, you know, I like to do the live streams. I really like doing live streams. They feel good because they're right in the moment. And anyway, if you like me, if you like my energy, give this, or if you liked this video, give this a thumbs up, and that way it will be seen by other people, so that other people can receive the message. If you like my energy and you want to get notified when I upload other content, hit the little bell icon below. I put all of my information in the description below. My email address. If you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, I put different types of content in different places. I am all over the place with my content, but it's all very creative. I'm a very creative person. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Here I am in Colorado. It's hot. It is so hot. It's the afternoon. It's like 5 in the afternoon, and the sun is low in the sky. And I'm contemplating going into town and playing a little open mic, perhaps. And I'm also contemplating maybe just doing a live stream when I go to my friend's house that has high-speed internet. I might do whatever I feel. I like to be in divine flow. But I just want to send you, beautiful Aquarius, I want you to know how much I appreciate you and the energy that you share here on this planet. We need our Aquarians. They look outside of the box. They're looking, they do not fit in this, they do not fit in the square hole. And I love the creativity that my beautiful Aquarians around me share with me and others. All right, I'm going to send you off with lots of blessings. May you be well. May your September be everything that you need it to be. Until next time.